I complimented a stranger's scarf, and accidentally made her cry in a good way. It was one of those cold, dry mornings when the train feels like a waiting room for people too tired to care where they're going. I was running late, no coffee in hand, just quietly regretting my entire morning routine. Across from me sat a woman in her 50s, maybe early 60s, wearing this beautiful, deep green knitted scarf, the kind that looks handmade, with thick, careful stitching, and just a little fuzz on the edges, like it had lived a few winters already. I'm not usually the type to talk to strangers, especially not before 9 a.m. But something about that scarf felt comforting. It reminded me of one my grandmother used to wear. So just before my stop, I leaned slightly forward and said, "Hey, sorry to bother you, but that scarf is beautiful. It looks like it has a story." She looked up like she hadn't expected anyone to speak, smiled gently, and then, out of nowhere, her eyes filled with tears. Not the sudden sobbing kind, just quiet, caught off guard emotion. She said, "It was my husband's. He passed away last winter. He used to wear it every day." I didn't know what to say at first, except "I'm so sorry." But she nodded, still smiling through it, and said, "No, thank you." That was the first time anyone noticed it since. You made my morning. The train pulled into the station, and I almost stayed seated just to not end the moment too soon. But I stood, gave her a soft nod, and got off. That was 2 months ago, and I've seen her once or twice since, always with that same scarf. She never says anything, but she always gives me a look like we both remember something important. Even if it only lasted 15 seconds.